Alright, what up, gamers? Everything is still broken. That's fine, because that's all nerd shit that no one cares about. X2 Wolverine's Revenge waits for no man. I literally so don't want to play this today.
It comes back.
Hopefully at least that, like, starting soon screen should work again tomorrow. I have to manually rebuild the entire database, and it's a massive pain in the ass. But almost there. Let me make sure. Well, seems like it's fine, actually. Man, it's so weird how, look at how the glowing text, like, changes the shadows on the other menu options. This just, like, looks super weird, right? Anyway, Wolverine X2 Revenge. Bad game. Let me make sure. Cool. Okay, so the cheat is deactivated. We're only gonna cheat for that one level. I would like to play this game legit otherwise. That level was just real bad. So hopefully I can make some significant progress in this today.
Gotta get to that console.
Oh, don't touch the car. Oh boy, I'm just... Okay, I thought they were gonna infinite combo me there for a sec. Hello? Get up there, Wolverine. Thank you. I'm pretty sure the strat for, like, all combat in this game is to just bait them into punching the air and then punishing that. You get them with the initial combo for a bunch of damage, and then you back up. They punch the air, and then you kill them. I think I've probably cracked the code at this point. Oh, bad timing. Dude, that Xbox thing, I hope that Xbox HDMI thing you posted goes the same way as Gamecube HDMI things, where it immediately gets cloned by everybody and it costs half the price. Because I could actually really use that. That would resolve a lot of my problems that I have with capturing Xbox stuff right now. But it also costs $190. And I mean, I guess I do plan on playing 400 Xbox games, so you know, but at that point, you might as well just get a nicer Xbox. I don't know. Like, for $190, I could just unfuck my Xbox. I have no idea. I mean, HDMI output, I don't know how much, if you even could, just like buy, because there are already HDMI mods for the Xbox, like that's a thing that exists. I wonder if you could even just like, is there anyone out there just selling HDMI modded Xboxes? And if so, how much does that cost? Because if it costs less than $190, then, you know, there you go. Alright, well that was very lucky. But yeah, I guess for people who didn't see it, I didn't know about this until 3 minutes ago, right when I was starting stream. Apparently the people who make the Gamecube HDMI thing, which I have one of those and it's very nice, apparently they're doing basically that, but for Xbox, but also with like a bunch of other features that I don't care about. Yeah, that thing. I mean, like, yeah, if you're gonna, that's another thing. Like, if you're gonna spend $190, let's buy a retro tink at that point. Although I don't know how expensive those are these days. Because nowadays they only sell the really expensive kind of retro tink. It used to be like a cheap device relative to like the OSSC. And yeah, now a retro tink costs $325. It's pretty fucking bad. Like, if this thing... I don't know. I mean, realistically, I should just be replacing my Xbox anyway, because, like... I don't know. I mean, the options are, like, I do have to do some modding work to it to fix the whole mono audio situation. It's just so bad. My Xbox is incredibly haunted. I mean, right now it doesn't even close. Like, the top is just kind of loosely hanging off because it doesn't close because of the cables and shit for the hard drive upgrade. It's just like, it's a deeply haunted Xbox that should probably be put out of its misery instead of buying things for it.
Well, that's progress.
Like, ah, man, I don't know.
Oops, bad move.
Like, that thing probably wouldn't fix the issue with not getting audio in the right channel, you know? I probably still wouldn't get audio in the right channel. Die vending machine. You just have to punch everyone once, and then they drop their guns, and then you can safely deal with them all. Yeah, I mean, my PS2, the laser is completely dead, I think. But it doesn't matter, because I've got a hard drive in there, so... Ah. Like, the other thing about my Xbox that I don't even mention is the DVD drive is incredibly stuck. I don't know exactly why, like what causes this, but you really gotta work to sort of jam it open if you ever want to put a different disc in there. You have to kind of pry it open, because it will never eject on its own. So it doesn't really like discs. Oh, come on. You can totally blow up this wall. Look at that. You're telling me there's nothing behind this wall? Yeah, that's not very useful. I really think that I just have to... The way forward is definitely just fixing the AV out port on my console, because like, come on, it can't be that hard, right? It can't be that hard of a soldering job for people who know how to solder. I just can't, and don't know anybody who does. But it can't be that hard. Bait him into blowing up the barrels. Oh, jeez. We have a lot of guys with guns in here. Where is he? I can't find him. Shit. I'm gonna touch the fire and die, dude. Yep. I couldn't find him. I couldn't find him. The frame rate was bad, so I couldn't tell where the bullets were coming from. Man, these levels are all gonna be really fucking long, aren't they? That was so many dudes that I killed that I have to do again, and they just all come with guns that kill you instantly. Such a pain in the ass.
Gotta get to that console.
No. Well, there is a healing ability. I don't think I would describe it as being super. You will... eventually heal if you stand still for several minutes. Oh, nope. And this mechanic just completely sabotages you, and you gotta sit here and wait for it to go away. Alright, cool. See, like, now that the claws are retracted, now I can very slowly heal and see the bar moving. This is your super healing ability. They felt this was an appropriate speed for healing, and that they don't need to give you any health pickups because you can just do this. Who needs health pickups? Or checkpoints, or anything. Or fun. Who needs to have fun playing a video game? Who are you? Where did this guy even come from? Probably shouldn't have done that. Now I have to wait again. Probably worth mentioning as well that the kicks can't kill. You gotta get him with the claws to kill, or it doesn't count.
Well, that's progress. Oops, bad move.
To be honest, I just almost wonder if there's like some kind of upgrade mechanic I'm missing, because Wolverine is so weak. He's completely useless. He's weaker than the Hulk from the Hulk. He just doesn't do any fucking damage. There's no way. There's no way to avoid taking a million hits here. You just have to charge them. You just gotta charge them and take a billion damage and nearly die. What? Oh shit, there is still a guy. I framed through everything, okay. Oh no, health vials are absolutely a thing. Some earlier levels in the game had them. They've just stopped putting them in the game. They're just like nowhere. They stopped putting them in levels. What's a strike level? Yeah, I would hope there's some way to make the strikes do more damage, because right now they do basically none. So, I don't know how to get dog tags though. Some bosses drop them. Oh no, let me go, let me go. Okay. Ooh, are they just stepping into the fire? Did one of them just kill themselves on fire? Big if true. I'm gonna get to actually full before going in though. This is the room where I died last time. Yeah, here's a dude. Here's a dude who's just already dropped his gun. Just need to make a run for that guy in the back. Oh shit, there's so many guys. There's so many. There's like 5 of them. Okay, he killed himself. Thanks, buddy. No. Oh, come on. Let me go. I gotta get this guy. Okay, cool. We're good. We're in there. Like, that attack didn't kill either of them, even though they were both at less than half health. Just garbage. Didn't know there was a door that required a key card. Maybe this one. Cool. Oh no. Oh no. What is this?
Tripwires, huh?
I understand. I feel like I probably shouldn't climb down there, or I'll just like immediately die to some kind of nuclear thing. Okay. Oh, okay, that guy. He's kind of flung himself. Pretty sure I didn't touch him. This music is incredibly boring. Anything funny about the world map? Kinda looks normal. Unfortunately, normal map. Alright, that was the level. Cool. I beat one. You know, I didn't look, but I bet New Zealand was probably on it. It kind of seems like a map they just found online, so it's probably got New Zealand. Dude, the scientists didn't care about me at all.
Gotta sniff out some scientists.
Remember to observe and follow your sensors, Logan. They will serve you well.
Is this canonically a part of Wolverine? Does he have like super smell?
Give me the disc. I gotta make my way back to the terminals.
Nope, I didn't kill him. He's had to ask for the disc politely. He does super smell. Okay. Actually a bit surprised to hear that. I do... Are there... Okay. Terminal B. Were there like 2 sets of footprints or something? No? That guy withholding a disc from me? Oh, okay. I see how it is. The footprints leading elsewhere now. Pretty fancy. Look at that real-time shadow. Pretty fancy.
I gotta make my way back to the terminals.
Is this just gonna be a level where I don't have to fight anything? Please be true. I'm totally down for a level where you just walk around and get stuff. And don't actually have to do any of the awful fighting. Nah, it's Real-Time Shadows and... well... okay, maybe it is just that one room. No clue where that is. Here comes all the dudes I have to fight. Oh, man. Great. Great, great, great. Oh my god, there's like a dozen of them. Yeah, they do like a weird kind of like jaunty shuffle, don't they? They kind of gallop down the hallway. Aw, shit, bye. Oh shit, there's so many of them. Nope, nope, nope. Thought it was just those two guys, and then there's like more up on the balcony and things. It was very polite of him to wait for me to be done before shooting again. Yo, what is that? Hold up, there's like a Kingdom Hearts logo in this room. Is this just gonna be like perma HP upgrade? Nope, it's nothing of value. Okay. Way to disappoint me again, X2. Here we go. That's a health pickup, though. That's what a health pickup looks like. The blue cans. Oh, Kingdom Hearts is 15% rage meter fill that then diminishes immediately. So do none of these doors actually lead to anything? These are all just bunks. Yeah. None of these lead anywhere. This room was just an epic troll. Ow. I wasn't that close to that fire. Come on. Can you just double tap it to activate it when the meter's not full? When the meter fills up, it just goes on its own. I guess that's kind of spicy. I don't think that is gonna help at all, but that's good info. I did not know that. And there's gotta be like, was there some kind of key in one of those rooms that I didn't have? Trying to like interact with the bed and see if it's hidden under one of them or something. All the doors are locked. Maybe I'll check by the computers again. Maybe inside this box? No. I like that when you blow up the, like, look at the computer monitor on the floor over there. Oh, it's at this distance, it doesn't react. It's kind of like jumping up off the floor. It's definitely not in any of these. Unauthorized access. And I killed everybody. Everyone's dead. I feel like that makes me person in charge around here. Like I'm now the highest ranking member of whatever this military is, because I'm the only one who's even living. Wolverine is totally wasting his last 20 hours alive or whatever's going on in the plot. Being horribly lost inside this office. It does light up when I hit it. Behind the blue barrels. So the blue barrels are explosive, so I'm a bit hesitant to touch those. But I guess I have no other lead. I wonder if I broke it. Now I'm starting to get concerned that I broke it. I'm checking the fucking long play. We're checking it. Doesn't even look like the same level. What is this? Oh right, that's the one I just played. Yep, he is standing still, regenerating health for a couple minutes. Hang on. What's the deal with... Where did he find this scientist? Who's that? Oh, it's totally broken. Some scientist just comes and opens the door for him. What the heck is that? Yo, thanks for the sub, Yamo. Some scientist just wait. I haven't been down here. Gamers, I just never came down this hallway. It's my bad. Thanks for the 41 months though, Yamo. I appreciate it a bunch. How did I never even look in that direction to see this hallway? This level sucks.
Wolverine! Over here!
Grazie, Mo. Very nice. I knew you could do it.
I'll help you get past security if you deal with the guards. Let's go. Kill them!
Don't you dare kill the fucking scientist. Was total ass. That's
Now I can let you
unfortunate.
out of here.
Well, the game I was in was total ass as well, so...
Let's go. There's more of them!
Just an ass game day all around. Bro, there's 4 of them. Can you just step on your friend who's on fire? Can you do that for me, sir? Oh, I killed us. No! Fuck you, Wolverine. Are you for real? Literally, he lunged forward and auto-targeted the scientist to kill him. In 1 hit. Well, now I know not to do any combat anywhere near him. This game sucks so bad, dude. I don't understand. The scientists aren't there yet. How many X-Men games left? 4. This is only the second of 5 X-Men games, and they get longer. This is meant to be on the short side for an X-Men game.
Need the discs to start these babies up.
X-Men Legends 1 and 2 are both gonna be maybe the most miserable
Remember to
moments of all of
observe and
GameCube
follow
thing.
your sensors, Logan. They will serve you well.
I'm not looking forward to them. Yeah, I would rather go back to that fighting game. That was like total bullshit.
Give me the disc. I gotta make my way back to the terminals.
The fighting game was extremely unfair, but it was much better than this. This is the kind of game that I wake up in the morning, remember I have to
Gotta
play,
make my way back to the terminals.
and just like dread streaming because I know I have to play more of it. A game like that doesn't come around too often. But this game is one of those games. Oh yeah, good point. I am about halfway through the game. We are an hour 14 out of 242. Though the ending is the last 10 minutes of that. So we're an hour 14 out of 232. So basically, we're halfway. We might even be a bit more than halfway if, you know, depending on whether there are any levels that take me multiple hours to beat, like that, Like that last one, that 3-1 level that took like 2 hours. You know, I lost a ton of time to the long play there, so I think generally my ratio of like real life time to long play time is a bit better, or should be a bit better in the rest of the game. So I don't know, that might be wishful thinking. If every mission is gonna be some kind of weird bullshit like this. It's like you don't just fight your way through the level. You have to do all kinds of little goals within the level that can all go horribly wrong in a million very easy to screw up ways. There was a dude in this room before. Let me in. Okay. I've kidnapped this soldier. He's in my room now. But we're absolutely waiting for the HP regen. At this health, at this amount of health, I will die if someone breathes on me. There are 3 dudes out there with guns. We're just gonna chill. Almost there. Yo, they're not shooting me. Now they're shooting me. See, look how fast your health drains. That's why. That's why we wait for the regen. If they decide they want you dead, that happens. Oh, it's so bad, Zero. This is a solid contender for like least favorite thing on the console so far. This game is very, very unenjoyable. I shouldn't have done that. I am so dead. I am so dead, gamers. Dude. They just all fucking iframe through it. Yeah. Forgot that there were 4 more immediately around the corner with more guns. That they lock the door behind you. Do you think worst would be a more fitting word? No. That's why I didn't say it. That guy just... He lights me on fire, but then because I'm on fire, he goes on fire. Like, I just touch him, and then he dies. More like that, please.
Gotta sniff out some scientists.
Remember to observe and follow your senses, Logan. They will serve you well.
Guy just walking into a wall.
Give me the disc now. Gotta make my way back to the terminals.
The fact that they make you do this one at a time as well. For what purpose? For what purpose? I know where these are.
I hear you have something. Gotta make my way
City
back to the
Racer was
terminals.
much more playable than this. I mean, shit, I literally did make that list at, hang on. Where is that thing? Yeah, right here. That's a solid list of stuff that I hate. That was only 235 games in though, so we've played nearly 100 games since I posted this bottom 5. Charlie's Angels, Buffy, Piglet's Big Game, Bomberman Generations, Godzilla. I don't remember if we had played the Hulk by then, but definitely the Hulk belongs on that list. And I'd say definitely this belongs on that list. Like, you can honestly bump Charlie's Angels from that list. Charlie's Angels is definitely one of the least well-made, I guess, worst things on the GameCube, but it is still much more playable than this, in my opinion. If I had to choose a game, I would choose Charlie's Angels easy over this. This sort of gives me like Buffy the Vampire Slayer feelings, where I'm just playing it and I'm like, man, I hate my life. I hate that it's come to this. I hate that I have to play through this fucking game. Like, the actual bottom 5 right now is probably like Buffy, Hulk, this, Piglet, and either Bomberman or Yu-Gi-Oh! You should follow me. Usually if you punch them once, then they start following you, so we can get him around the corner. But like, City Racer was definitely the worst made racing game, but still more playable. Really, any racing game is going to be more playable than, like... I'm going to say that, like, the major discovery about myself during GameCube thing is I never knew how much I hated beat-em-ups. I think that's what it comes down to. I really despise this genre. The 3D beat-em-up. I mean, I guess I say 3D beat 'em up. I have to make a carve-out exception for, like, Dynamite Cop. Die Hard Arcade / you know, Dynamite Deca, that stuff. Those games are okay, actually. They can stay. Everything else gotta go. come around my corner. Come into my security room. Alright, we're waiting. We're waiting. The pack-in game with deep scan, yeah. Deep scan, and then I guess you can have this other thing as well. But mostly, this is a deep scan port. Alright, I took away all of their guns. Wow, yeah, you can really just freak out immediately if you want to. Alright, nice. Really, really useful discovery by Gnome that that's apparently a thing in this game that they just never tell you. Double tap Z.
Wolverine! Over here!
Yeah, well, Die Hard Arcade, it's part of a series. They're called Dynamite Deca in Japan, and I know that's like, it's the first one in the series, and then they made another one, which they released on the Dreamcast as Dynamite Cop. That game is really good. And then I think there's a Dynamite Deca 3 as well. Asian Dynamite? Huh. Yeah, there is a third one. Called Asian Dynamite, which I'm not sure I've ever seen before. Released only in arcades. It looks to be basically the same as the Dreamcast game, which is a good thing.
I'll help you get past security if you deal with the guards. Let's go.
Which guy am I adding?
Kill them!
Good news is that they're all aiming at me, so they won't kill. It seems like they have no interest in killing the scientist. Killing the scientist is just something that you can do by accident that they put in the game for fun. Oh yeah, right. Because I'm probably removing Destroy All Monsters from the bottom 5. That guy gets his way in the end.
Let's go.
Look at me frozen in the cutscene. I want to do the fighting as far away from the scientist as I can. I don't know if anyone else... I posted about this in Discord the other day. But this was news to me. This is major GameCube thing news. As it turns out, 3 months ago, someone discovered how you beat Mark Davis. And the answer is you have to win 4 seasons, which each season taking around 10 hours of real time. But, yeah. Apparently, if you beat him in a previous season, like you can see this in the Long Play Archive video, if you beat him in seasons 1, 2, or 3, he says, You know, he says, wow, your skills are unmatched. You didn't beat me. Try again next season. Like, he literally is like, you're the best, but also you didn't beat me, even though literally on screen you can see that, like, your points are higher than him and you totally did beat him. But he just claims that you didn't beat him. But apparently on Season 4, he finally admits that you beat him. And then it rolls credits. I'm gonna stand right here. Mark Davis Pro Bass Fishing. So the game can be beaten. It takes about 40 hours to do so. Well, depending on RNG, you could just get lucky and beat it much faster. But the guy who uploaded said that it took him about 40 hours. And I know Turtle Wax is in the middle of playing bass fishing, and it's taking him about 10 hours a season as well. And it turns out that the Long Play Archive guy only played 2 seasons, which is why he thought the game was unbeatable. So, yeah, technically, Mark Davis Pro Bass Fishing, or whatever it's called, is beatable, and I have not beaten it. However, I'm not going back. It's gonna bother me. I might mess with it in my own free time. And see if I can just slowly make some progress in the game, and maybe one day actually beat it. But I'm not about to stream 40 hours of fishing. It's especially weird because, like,
Wolverine, over here.
Like, they made 2 fishing games on the Gamecube. Same dev, same engine, same everything. There's the Mark Davis game, and then there's Top Angler, I think is what the other one's called. And the Top Angler game was completely sane. Like, I played that. I beat it in a couple hours.
Kill them all!
It was completely normal. There was nothing weird about it like that. But for Mark Davis, they're just like, what if we force the player to suffer? Dude, that is a lot of guns. A big killer. 993 mofo. I mean, fishing is always going to be pretty boring, but a fishing game that takes 40 hours to beat is just like, what are you doing? Why would you make that? It really seems like the kind of thing where they didn't play through their own game, you know? I think what probably happened was they tested, you know, the fishing works, everything is working, there's no bugs, and then it's like, okay, now we have to program what makes the game end. How about playing 4 seasons? Sure. And they just like set the integer of how many seasons you have to play to 4. And they're like, yeah, you know, there's 4 seasons in a year, so sure, why not? And they just like didn't actually then play through the whole game to see that actually that takes a ridiculously long time. And nobody is ever gonna beat your game. I feel like that happens a lot with like lower budget. Like, I feel like that kind of happened with this game to an extent as well. I suspect, because like, think about this level that I'm in right now, right? There were health pickups in this level, but they were locked behind fighting like 6 enemies in that room with the vending machines. It feels like that level design would make sense if it weren't for the fact that killing even 2 enemies is pretty strenuous and dangerous. And having to kill 4 at a time just to get a health pickup is incredibly bad value. And it makes me wonder if when testing this game, they did so using like incredibly nerfed enemies or with like the invincibility code on or something, and they just didn't have a good sense for what the balance of the game was. Because, like, look at how campy I have to play this. It's the only way to do it. You can't run at a group of, like, 7 enemies like that, or however many there were. It just seems, like, very obviously bad. And to me, it hints at the fact that they probably hadn't played it. They designed the levels, and then they typed in some numbers for like the parameters, and they said, sure, these'll do. The game boots. This seems beatable. It'll do. There's kind of been a lot of GameCube games that have felt like that. Well, the strike level stuff, I might have it. Oh, no, I don't have any of it. Huh. I wonder how you get strike level. Hang on, we do have the manual for this. We do have a PDF of the manual. Let's see what it says about strike level. The dog tags. Stealth strikes, 1 tag. Triple strikes, 1 tag. Boss defeats, variable number of tags. If you collect enough dog tags, your combat level will increase at the next save point, allowing access to more powerful strike moves. Okay, so the issue is not doing stealth kills, which there hasn't really been an opportunity to do very many stealth kills, so I don't know. I don't know what they want from me. Should I have been stealth killing those 7 enemies who had their backs to the wall at the end of a hallway? Like, or how about this, where they just immediately start blasting you the second you start the level? Was there a stealthy option to this that just... Clearly not, right? ISG. I'm giving this level 1 attempt, and if we don't first try it, then I'm gonna go play Evolution Worlds. Oh, this game is so bad, dude. You know it's bad when I would rather be playing the dungeon crawling RPG. I don't know how much dungeon crawling I'll be doing today though, because we have to run back those 3 boss fights now that I have all the healing items. Really gonna do nothing, huh? Okay. I've got to play like 60 more games before we get to this point, but, well, I don't know, what do you think will happen first? Playing 60 more games or getting to the 2-year anniversary of Gamecube thing, which is in September? I feel like we're going to make it to September first, because the games keep getting longer. The games keep getting longer and worse. I would have to do a lot of hours of streaming this summer. But whenever I start getting closer to the end, I want to do like a roundup of what types of games are left. like by genre and things. I feel like the last 100 games would be a good time for that, where it's like, of the final 100, X many are RPGs, X many are gonna take me longer than 10 hours, things like that.
No way I'm getting through there.
Okay, yeah, that's what that lever was for, that like very obviously interactable thing that it wasn't letting me use before.
Hey, I want a cargo crate.
Don't squish the scientist! Don't squish the scientist, god damn it!
Knucklehead.
Or is he okay? Nah, he's super dead. That's fine. I guess we just needed to escort the scientist through the previous levels so that he could open this specific random door for me. After this point, his life is no longer of any value to me. We just kill him. Thanks for the help, buddy. That was an objective? Killing that dude? Amazing Grace CPU. What? Alright, I got value. That was incredibly dangerous. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, Wolverine really doesn't seem like a good guy at all. I'm not familiar with really the X-Men at all. My familiarity with the X-Men begins and ends with the arcade game from the 90s. The 4-player beat-em-up one. I know I saw X-Men Origins Wolverines, the movie, at some point as well. But I don't remember what happens in the movie at all. But I know I saw it. But, like, Wolverine really just seems like a villain to me. Like, unambiguously. I'm not sure what the good guy part of Wolverine is. Yeah, the one with Deadpool, where it's, like, not like the comedy Deadpool, but like the I'm wearing a funny mask Deadpool. Although apparently they're played by the same guy, right? Like it's the same actor in that shitty Wolverine movie who then plays Deadpool in like the MCU movies. I'm so dead, dude. It is unreal how dead I am. We're fine. Alrighty, we're waiting. Come on. Come on, dude. Just cooperate for 1 minute. Thank you. Yeah, they do some weird stuff with like trying to like cull things that are off screen, but their algorithm for it is bad, so there's lots of amazing disappearing enemies in this game. It happens from time to time. Someone will just vanish. Come on, give me that, thank you. This is a very awkward position. Somehow that guy in the back isn't shooting me. Dude, he's just iframing everything. Come on. Is he gonna kill me? Get killed by this one guy. Alright, we're good. We're good. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay, we're good. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for like a full minute. I probably shouldn't have opened that door even, just in case, but we're just waiting. Wolverine, he can't use the guns because he's got the claws, and they kind of like get in the way, you know? It'd be like trying to use a gun while like wearing oven mitts. It just like, his claws just like bang against the sides, like it doesn't work. This hallway looks really, really adorable. I'm turning into SG. SG's turning into TMR, and I'm turning into SG. Alright, we're good. Why is this level still going? I've always been a boomer, Theo. That's gotta be the end. That elevator has to be it. Oh shit. Nope, nope, nope. There's turrets. There's turrets, dude. Seem kind of zoomerish. I don't know, people are always telling me the opposite. Cause like, I don't play any new games or whatever. Yeah, the most retro console there is. The Nintendo Gamecube. Dude. What the fuck? Why are there turrets everywhere in this room? Alright, that was my one attempt at this today. That's that. That's that. We're gonna go play Evolution Worlds. Look at this.
Kill them all!
All the way back here, this idiot's even alive again. Look at how much time you lose. These levels are awful. What do you even do about that? They just, like, don't miss. I don't know what you even do about that. I'm gonna go play Evolution Worlds.